I smile. Have you met Koala? Takahashi touches the pair of binoculars that hangs around her neck. She's a purebred, out of Nicole and Teddy, and carries for chocolate and party as well as gold and black. Who talks like that? How are the renovations going? The binoculars are green and heavy, an expensive brand that is popular among birdwatchers. I hope you saved the wainscoting. Joggers pass us on the fly, and Nicole and Teddy's little princess bursts into life, leaping about on her leash like a trout on a line, annoying the whole of creation with her sharp, firecracker yelps. I couldn't own a dog, or any animal for that matter. She's in training, Takahashi says, by way of explanation. Everything is still new. Everything excites her. I begin a slow drift away from the woman and her dog. Have you thought about the binoculars? Mrs. Takahashi holds them up so I can see the lenses. Keizo said that with them, you could see the world. I don't want to see the world. And when you have the big open house, Takahashi calls after me, don't forget to invite us. In the summer, especially on market day, the town plaza fills with people. Pickups and vans ring the small park. Tables and tents take over the square, with vendors selling everything from locally grown vegetables to jellies and jams to handmade clothing and local crafts. Lump of clay coffee mugs and beer bottle wind chimes. On those days, if you're so inclined, you can have your fortune told or your face painted. Or you can dip wands into buckets of soapy water and lob huge bubbles into the air and dance in the grass. Today, the plaza is deserted, the bubble and dancing season somewhere out on the horizon. As I pass the Plaza Hotel with its Beaux Arts facade, I run into Bob Loomis coming out the front door. Loomis looks slightly startled, as though he's been caught voting NDP. Jerry! Loomis thinks reducing my name to a diminutive makes us friends. Just the man I want to see. Bob Loomis is tall and slender, pale, with wispy hair that floats around a thin face. A long nose that hooks in like a beak and soft blue eyes that bulge just a little. He stands on the sidewalk with a hip thrust forward, his right hand hanging at his side, as though he expects to find a sword strapped to his waist. More than anything, he reminds me of the characters from Commedia dell'arte, Pantalone, Pierrot, Scaramouche, with their elaborate costumes, obscene gestures, and unsettling masks. So, have you thought about it? Loomis owns Gleaming Realty. He's also the town's mayor and is running for re-election. Bob's the one. In many ways, it's the perfect political slogan. Equal parts endorsement and accusation. I look at my list. Pick up eggs, check out the tomatoes, get spaghetti sauce. Avoid Mayor Bob. The land's just sitting there. Loomis finds an easy smile. The glare off his teeth is blinding. And you know what they say. And fruit. If I can find anything that hasn't spent the last month on a boat. The mayor puts his hand on my shoulder as though he is bestowing a blessing. Until we understand what the land is, he says, his voice becoming deep and resonant, we are at odds with everything we touch. Wendell Berry, The Art of the Commonplace, The Agrarian Essays, 2002. Someone has been watching the History Channel again. Loomis hands me his business card. And you know what that means. The mayor leaves his hand on my shoulder. That land claim is never going to see the light of day, he says. It's been what, 70, 75 years? Loomis has his back to the plaza, so he doesn't see Maribel Wegman step out into the spring air, and she doesn't see us until it is too late to duck back into the hotel. And cemeteries can be moved.